Yes, you heard it right. The PlayStation 6. There's already information out, and it hasn't even been a year since the PlayStation 5 Pro. I mean, it's only been like months since the PlayStation 5 Pro came out, and there's already information about the PlayStation 6. Some of the stuff I've been hearing about the PlayStation 6 is very, very baffling. What I've heard is that the PlayStation 6 is going to be all digital, and there might be a disc drive sold separately. I have also heard that there's going to be a big emphasis on AI upscaling. And apparently there's going to be this new feature where, instead of having to look up stuff on YouTube when you're trying to look up stuff about a game, I've heard that the PlayStation 6 is going to give you clues about the games and all that stuff, so you don't have to look it up on like on your other device just to look at it. I don't know. It's like the PlayStation 6, is like 4 years away, and we're already getting information. And apparently, the PlayStation 6 isn't going to be about graphics anymore after the backlash of the PlayStation 5 Pro. But I don't know. Does anybody else feel like that Sony doesn't care about consoles anymore? I mean, it feels like that Sony just cares about you spending more time on your console, trying to maximize time on your console, and to nickel and dime you everywhere you go. I mean, if the PlayStation 6 is going to be like discless, imagine all the games you would have to buy digitally. I mean, all your games that you basically bought will have to buy digitally. And even though you have your games, even if you wanted to play your disc games, you might have to buy the disc drive separately. And I've even seen issues of the PlayStation 5 Pro where the disc drive sold out just like that. And thing is, we're not even sure what the price point is. I mean, my God. I'm wondering if the price point for the PlayStation 6 is going to be even more insane than the PlayStation 5 Pro. Like I said, pricing not confirmed, but if we're already going to have a PlayStation 6 where it's all digital and you have to buy a disc drive separately, dude, I'm done. I was done with Sony ever since the PlayStation 3. And dude, I thought there was always that glimmer of hope that maybe, just maybe, someday they'll have compatibility of old games, but I'm done. I am just getting sick and tired of Sony. And I'm getting sick and tired of these corporations nickel and diming everyone. I'm done with PlayStation. You're not guys. I was maybe thinking about getting the PlayStation 6, but dude, after just hearing this information, it gives me no confidence on buying a PlayStation 6. Like I said, there could be more information out there, but just where it stands, this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable that we are going through an all-digital future. And game preservation is already bad enough as it is. I am starting to lose faith in the gaming industry. I mean, it's like, I'm just tired of it. I'm getting sick and tired of these corporations milking us players for every nickel and dime possible. And if they can even get game preservation, that's going to be a serious problem for the future.